the sun come up today. I wish that you'd been there to see it, but you were only half awake, and nothing ever stops you dreaming, but you're all I need, honestly.
Well, hey everybody. I hope you're having a great holiday weekend so far. If you're like me, you're probably ready for winter to end and spring to come. And it's only a few days away. But this weekend I have a book review over one of my favorite fiction books that I read in my life, and it is actually a good, clean, romantic book set in summer. So if you're wanting a good like spring/summer romance book to read, as you saw in the introduction, Purple Moon by, let me see if I can get it up, Tessa Emily Hall, is a great book to read, especially going to spring as the temperatures start getting warmer. I know you can't really see the cover good since this is on my Kindle, so I'll try to include a picture in this video, and I'll put a link to the Amazon page for Tessa's Amazon page also. So let's get into this book review. Purple Moon is a story of a young adult named Selena who is in kind of a broken home. The story starts out in New York, where she lives with her single mother, and it just happens that her mother is an alcoholic. And that's one of the reasons why I connected with this book, because I have alcoholic tendencies, so I could connect to Selena's mother and those struggles. But then the story focuses on Selena and her struggles as a young adult, trying to find her path, trying not to become like her mother, and actually, as most young girls do, her search for love. Now, I said the story starts out in New York, but it doesn't take long for Tessa to move the story from New York down to the South, where the majority of the book takes place in the Southeast. And another one of the reasons I connect with this book is all of Tessa's books, fiction books, are all set in the Southeast where I live. And Purple Moon actually is set in a location not far from a Christian Writers Conference where I go to, Lake Lure. So that all those elements kind of made me connect with the story more. And of course, if you know me, I'm also a hopeless romantic, so I enjoyed the romantic side as Selena is searching for the love of her life. She's trying to deal with her mother's addictions, trying not to become like her mother. Now, if you have young adults, they're going to connect with that battle of the flesh and do what's right. And Purple Moon is like a stellar young adult book because it deals with those issues a lot of young adults deal with. Battles of addiction, alcohol, sexual temptation, and not compromising on your beliefs. Now, the book may be written to a young adult audience. If you're a hopeless romantic like I am and you like good romantic stories, you're going to really, really like Purple Moon by Tessa Emily Hall, because it has that romantic plot where you're looking for love, and then there's, of course, obstacles, mistakes that both Selena, the main character, makes, and the young man that she likes makes. And you can actually see the two characters growing together. Now, what makes a good romance story is the two characters growing together in love, not necessarily love at first sight like the world tries to sell everybody. Purple Moon has a romantic young adult story where two characters who are friends grow together in love and romance. Of course, being a young girl, Selena, she is tempted by the bright lights of the world and other guys who aren't really the best choice for her, even though they may be more popular. So Selena has to battle between that guy and her friend. And there's lots of twists and turns in the story about how she makes mistakes, and an ironic twist almost falls into the same trap as her mom. And there's a lot of teen betrayal and I guess you could call it bullying, where some of Selena's friends kind of bully her, betray her because of some of her childish choices she makes. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it also because it kind of reminded me of some of my childhood growing up, where I was kind of bullied for being an outsider, not from the South originally. So if you're looking for a good, clean, romantic read for yourself, or maybe you want it for your children, or you have some young adult females who are into reading and like romance, so if so, I highly recommend Purple Moon by Tessa Emily Hall. Again, because my Kindle doesn't really show up good in Zoom, I'll put a picture at the end of this video, and I hope you have a great holiday weekend. For my friends out in the Midwest, I know you're dealing with some snow and some severe weather. If you're looking for a good book to sit down and read, I highly recommend Tessa Emily Hall's Purple Moon. Although it's set in the summertime, it is a good spring read also. So again, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment section, let me know what you're reading, and if you're looking for a good read, go in the description of this video and click on the link to Tessa's book. And y'all have a great holiday weekend, y'all. Bye-bye.
And nothing ever stops you dreaming, but you're all I